Looking for the best handheld oscilloscope without wasting your money? Stick around. We've ranked 5 of the most popular models from worst to best, so you know exactly what's worth it. Kicking things off at the bottom of our list is this ultra basic option, the Aukuyee handheld oscilloscope. It's super compact and crazy affordable, but that's where the excitement ends. If you're just getting started or tinkering with simple electronics, this might seem like a budget-friendly way to dip your toes in. Now, to be fair, it does the bare minimum. It gives you a basic view of low-frequency signals up to around 200 kHz, and it's got a tiny screen that's surprisingly decent for its size. It even includes the usual trigger modes and a small set of probe options. Not bad for a unit that costs less than a dinner out. But let's be real, it has a ton of limitations. No internal battery, so you're tied to a power outlet. Only one channel. The sample rate is weak, memory depth is tiny, and the 200 kHz bandwidth means it can't even sniff medium speed signals. Even compared to other low-end scopes, this one is strictly for the slowest, simplest tasks. If you're just looking to learn the basics, or you're messing with slow signals like audio waveforms or Arduino level stuff, this could do the job, but don't expect it to grow with you. And hey, links to all the scopes in this review at the best available prices are waiting for you in the description below. Next up, one notch higher, is the Fnirsi. It's still a low-end scope, but it brings a bit more polish to the table compared to the last one. Right away, it looks more like a complete handheld device. You get a rechargeable battery, slightly better display, and a bit more sampling power to work with. With a 2.8-inch screen, auto waveform detection, and simple USB-C charging, it's a pretty user-friendly gadget. Beginners will love how intuitive it feels. Compared to the Aukuyee, it adds real portability and quality of life improvements that make it way more practical. That said, the performance is still limited. You're stuck with the same 200 kHz bandwidth, one channel, and not a lot of memory or export options. It's definitely not for high-speed or even medium-speed signals. And for serious work, you'll feel those limits fast. If you're an electronics hobbyist who needs a pocket-sized, battery-powered scope for basic troubleshooting, this one's not a bad buy. And hey, if you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth reviews like this. Now we're getting into real gear. Now this is where things start to get interesting. The Zotek is a compact 2-in-1 handheld device that combines a full digital multimeter with a basic oscilloscope. It's a very practical tool for field work or quick diagnostics on the go. Compared to the earlier models, it's a serious upgrade. You're jumping from kilohertz to 10 megahertz bandwidth, and the memory depth alone is far better than anything below it in this ranking. It's not flashy, but for the price, it offers solid performance with just enough depth for low to mid-frequency signal analysis. Still, it has its limits. Only one channel, no waveform generator, and the screen is a bit cramped for long-term use. And while 10 megahertz is decent, it won't cut it for anything faster than basic audio, PWM, or slow digital signals. This one's a great option for someone who needs a reliable multimeter and occasionally needs to see waveforms. It's portable, practical, and punches above its weight for basic diagnostics. Sliding into second place, we've got the Owon. This is a serious step up, and where handheld scopes start to look like real tools instead of toys. With 70 megahertz of bandwidth, 2 input channels, and even a built-in waveform generator, it's made for people who actually work with circuits regularly. This thing checks a lot of boxes: high sample rate, dual channel capture, and a user-friendly interface. The 3.5-inch screen is great for visibility, and it supports USB-C charging, SCPI control, and power bank operation. It's rugged, functional, and full of features. Its main weaknesses? Memory depth is still modest at 8K or 4K, depending on how many channels you use, and the trigger options are fairly basic. You won't find advanced filtering, deep waveform analysis, or fancy trigger modes here. It's good, but not lab grade. Still, for field techs, hobbyists, or anyone needing a feature-packed portable unit, the Owon delivers a ton of value without breaking the bank. Definitely a strong contender. And finally, the top spot goes to the Hanmatek, and for good reason. This is the most complete and well-balanced handheld scope in this roundup, with 100 MHz bandwidth, dual channels, a waveform generator, and full multimeter functions. It's basically a lab in your hand. Compared to everything else, this one delivers the best performance without going overboard in price or complexity. It's fast, versatile, and loaded with features that make it suitable for a much wider range of tasks, from hobby electronics all the way up to professional maintenance and troubleshooting. It's not perfect. The interface can be a bit clunky, and you don't get fancy trigger modes or deep waveform analysis, but as an all-around do-it-all handheld tool, this one leads the pack. It even holds its own next to some benchtop gear, which is impressive. If you're looking for one handheld oscilloscope that covers almost every base without hitting lab-grade prices, this is the one. The Hanmatek wins our top recommendation. All the top handheld scopes we reviewed are linked in the description, so check them out for the best prices available right now. If this video helped you out, hit that like button and subscribe for more hands-on reviews just like this.